Looky, looky, I got hooky. You know what it is, Gaming Goonies, Gameday here. Representing, holding it down, shout outs to Suave, all of the homies, and all the other reviewers of all kinds out there. As you can see, this is Peter Pan, aka Hook. I got you hooked, baby. Now, not many people know about this game, even to this day. Now let me break it down. It's an 8-way joystick, 2-button side-scrolling beat-em-up game, arcade. Right off the bat, it's 4 players. You can choose out of Peter or 4 of the Lost Boys, so 5 in all. You start out by getting a letter from Hook saying he's kidnapped your kids, and basically you have to handle him to get them back, just like the movie. Tinkerbell comes back and gets you, and off you are. So, have you forgotten? Happy thoughts, my friend. Now let's see if you are the Pan. Gameplay. Chip! Alright, this game's played like any other normal side-scroller. First you start off by checking the map like Goofy shit did in Goofy Movie.
Check the map, Goof!
I don't need to check the map.
Check the map, Goof!
Then you're off. You swoop down in Pirates Bay where you find Hook's men. You are given a health bar in this game with only 2 lives to live. In this game you're able to pick up items such as baseballs, boulders, boomerangs, pies, all sorts of crap you find laying around. Each character has their own unique abilities, such as their combos, done by repeatedly pressing the attack button, their specials, done by pressing both buttons at the same time. So take note that if you don't hit anyone when doing your special, your power bar is not affected. But if you keep using your special, you will drain your health, which is like a suicide because you're killing yourself in the end. Alright, specials. Peter does some beam of light which acts like a tornado, spinning or sucking the enemy in. It's stationary but pretty decent. All you really need is to be close to an enemy. Alright, Ace, he's kind of weird, funny, has some March of the Penguin shit going on. All you do is walk into the enemies with him. And I just want to say, Ace, he looks like that kind of snobby rich kid trying to fit in. Shit, even how he walks got some kind of swagger going on there.
Turn my swag on.
Alright, Rufio. They gave him something from the movie, actually. The skateboard ramp looking ship thing. Basically you just fire it into an enemy, which you can aim or just do what I do, stand in a direct line in front of the enemy and shoot. Simple. Alright, we got Pockets. Pockets here canceling Halloween, baby. He does a spinning whirl of toys and candy, basically saying, who needs a piñata, baby? Who needs a piñata? Okay, and last we got Thudbud. What a name. Now I heard of making roaches scatter, but this fool makes beavers run amok. Many earthquakes that was sure to make your cookie crumble. Also, every character can perform another unique special by jumping in the air and just before you land, pressing forward on the joystick or pad along with the jump and attack buttons at once. Note, no power is required to do this aerial special attack. Now, let's move on to the graphics, baby. Graphics. Shit! Alright, graphically this game is great. Background always has something going on. Levels not repetitive at all. Very colorful, rich in detail, creative. Many characters on screen at once. And it can handle 4-player gameplay. Wow, don't see that much. The game has 6 level designs. Whether you're on land, boat, the graphics for this game are rare to see. In arcade, it's fun to look at as well. Few different enemies, different colors, different attacks. Same old same. Graphics, thumbs up. That's all I can say. Now let's get ready to walk the captain's plank. Finals, baby. Shit. Alright, final thoughts and final score. This game was fun, I have to say. Thought they had some random bosses in this game for sure. The first level boss was mad that I was wasting his pies, so I don't see how he tied into the game though. But you are what you eat, and he got what he deserved. Damn chickens, don't play. Talk about bangarang. And the boss with the pipe is weird. And what's up with the moaning and groaning all the time? And by the look of it, by the look of that boulder and spiky thing, you got a hernia. Alright, don't know what's up with the look-alike Hook battles. They seem a little harder than the actual Hook himself. But anyways, this game went on just a little bit too long for me. Just a little bit. Luckily, they had a big enough character selection to keep me going. I was impressed by how many people were on the screen at once. And I thought it was cool how you could find little strange spots in the game to hit. And you can get little items and such. Random spots. As for this game, Hook, it was produced by a Japanese company called Irem, and they had to throw in the legendary boss, Smee, baby. What about Smee? Can't forget about Smee. Put a cap in your ass, baby. Put a cap in your ass. I played this game back in '97. It came out in '92. Overall, this game is worth playing. So in the words of Captain America, thumbs up, soldier. It gets a 4 out of 5 stars, hands down. So tell your friends, tell your lovers. Find this game and find out if you are the pet. Game Goonies. Gameday. Out. Shit!